Hello over there, welcome back to the Appmint VibeStudio tutorial series. So in this particular video, we are going to be taking a look at how to deploy our website that we built inside Appmint, how we can deploy it live so that you can be able to see what you have been building so far. So whether you want to deploy your website using the Appmint subdomain or you want to even connect your own custom domain name, this video is going to show you how to do just that. So the first thing that you're going to do is to visit the Appmint Studio by going to studio.appmint.io, then press the enter. So once you enter this into your website URL bar, it's going to take you to the login page where you enter your details. So in this case, I'm going to enter my email address, then click on continue with password. And if you want to sign in with magic link, you can also click on send magic link, and it's going to send you a direct URL to your email address. We've covered this in the previous video on how to log in and create a new website on Appmint, so you might want to check that video. Link in the description on this YouTube video. So in order for you to be able to sign in, so enter your email address, then click on continue with password if you want to sign in with password, and then I'm going to copy my password and then enter the link of the website that I wanted to access. With Appmint, you can create as many websites as you want. So in this case, I want to access a particular website called the site demo, and then I'm going to enter the password, then click on sign in. So once I click on sign in, I'm going to be taken to my dashboard. So this is the Appmint Studio dashboard. Then if you want to deploy your website live, then click on this arrow that is at the top left corner here, then click on the app root and then on site. So when you click on site, it's going to take you to this particular dash where you have the dev environment and the site. Then click on the VibeStudio. That is, you want to open the VibeStudio. So once you click on open VibeStudio, then a new tab is going to open that will take you to the Appmint VibeStudio, which is where you are now going to deploy your website to production. So alright, so this is my VibeStudio, and I'm just going to open the files. So this is my VibeStudio, and these are all the files that I have for my website. So let's say I want to deploy this particular website to production so that I can be able to view my website anytime, any day. So all I have to do is to click on from the options that is at the left tabs here. So you have some options that is there. So all you have to do is to click on the Appmint Builder, which is this icon that is right there. So when you click on it, it's going to open the Appmint Builder where you have access to different tools as well. So it is from this tool that you are now going to click on deploying to production. So I'm just going to wait a bit for this part to load so that I can be able to deploy my website to production. Right, so this is the Appmint Builder. So I have different parts there, so I can either start dev server. So let's say you have the development server and you have the production server. So the development server, you have to click on it, and then you have to start the dev server before you can be able to preview your website. And the thing about dev server is that once you've closed this tab, so that means your website is not going to be accessible anymore. That's the development server. But for the production server, once you've deployed to production, then your website is going to be available anytime, any day. So let's say I want to see how my website actually looks like. So let's say I want to see how my website looks like. So I'm going to click on start dev server. So once I click on start dev server, it's going to start the development server so that I can see how my website actually looks like before I deploy to production. So now that my server has already started, I can click on open dev preview to see how my website looks like. So I'm going to click on open dev preview, then click on open. So right there, this is how the websites are actually imported from the previous video on GitHub. This is how it actually looks like. So you can see, and everything here is actually, you can make changes, put the text, the cards, the picture. You can make changes directly within your Appmint VibeStudio. So let's say I'm fine with how this website actually looks like and I want to deploy it to production. So all I have to do is to go back to the Appmint Builder from here. So there are different options there. You have the development, then all you have to do is to click on production. So the difference between development and production is that you on development server, you always have to start the dev server before your website can be accessible. Whereas on production, you don't need to start the dev server. Your website is going to be online 24/7. So to deploy to production, I'm going to click on production. So then I have the production. Then I'm going to click on deploy to SpinForge. So once you click on deploy to SpinForge, then it's going to start the process of, so you can see deploy to SpinForge. So now my website is actually now deployed, and if I click on open site, then I should be able to see my website. So now my website is now live on production, and I can actually copy this link and send it to anyone, and it's going to be available whether it is on mobile, on tablet, on PC, on any device. It's going to be always accessible. So this is how to deploy to production on Appmint. So let's say presently now we are making use of the SpinForge subdomain, which is this for deploying our website. So let's say you now want to connect to your custom domain. Maybe instead of having site dev site demo appmint.spinforge.dev, you want to have something like infrainteriors.com, or you want to have something like infrainteriors.net. So all you have to do is to come to the to the Appmint builder. Let's say I want to attach my custom domain to this website. I want to have something like infrainteriors.com or .net. All I have to do is to click on this domain. So when you click on domain, you're going to have this pop up. So let me just close this tab for the development server. So then you are going to have something like this pop up which says attach custom domain, connect your domain name to this. Then you are going to enter the domain name that you want to connect, and let's say my domain that I want to connect is infrainteriors.com. So let's say this is the domain that I want to click. All I have to do is to click on attach domain, and then my domain name is going to be attached. But presently now the free plan does not support custom domain names, so you have to upgrade to the professional or business plan to use custom domain name, and it's actually quite straightforward to upgrade to any of the plan, or any of the professional or business plan on Appmint. So all you have to do is to click on upgrade here, and when you click on upgrade your plan, it's going to take you to the Appmint plan pricing page, where you can upgrade your plan to any plan of your choice. And the thing about Appmint is that any of these paid plan that you are subscribed to, whether it is the starter plan, the professional plan, or the business plan, you'll be able to add your custom domain name to the website. So this is how to attach custom domain name to Appmint. And on this video, we have been able to cover how to start your development server on Appmint so that you can preview how your website actually looks like. We've also taken a look at how to deploy to production, so that you don't have to always start the dev server before you can access your website. As this live production server, you can access the link anytime, any day. And we've also taken a look at how to attach custom domain name to your website. So in the next video, we are also going to talk more about something that is more interesting. So see you in the next video.